Jay, before we look at the game specifically on Friday night against Dundalk, just a state of play. You're in a great position, cup semi-final to look forward to, in a great position in the league now as you head towards the last 7 games for you this season.
Yeah, I think at the start of the season you kind of want to be in all competitions. I think we're 7 points back from Shamrock Rovers and we're into a cup semi-final. So I suppose at the start of the season you'd have a look at that and you take that. So we're looking forward to the end of the season.
With that in mind, of course, you had your European run this year. I know European football is so important to this club. Again, I know we go back to, it's good to have that semi-final. You could win the cup this year, but I'm sure you'll be looking to box off that European position as soon as possible. Yeah,
I think the top 3 is automatic, so that's the important thing. I think coming into it kind of creates a good atmosphere for next year when you go and do play in Europe. I think this year we didn't have the best of draws. We didn't do well in our European tie, so we'd be looking to kind of make that right next year, hopefully.
How important is it? Because I suppose from the outside looking in, it's been a great season. As you said there, you're still within touching distance if there's a massive Rovers collapse. What has been a great season, but obviously at the end of it, you want to make sure that you secure that European football.
Yeah, I think the main aim is European football at least. I think obviously you look at cup as well. I think if you win the cup, you do get the European spot, but obviously that's a very hard task to set out to do. So I think for a club like us, I think we do set our standards on at least European.
Obviously last week, great scenes, a great victory to get you through to the semi-finals of the Cup. And in any way, has this week been a little bit of a challenge just to switch focus away? Because I suppose you get to this stage, people start talking about a potential day out at the Avivas in touching distance, but obviously you have to get back to the league this week.
No, I think we only enjoyed that on the way home from Finn Harps, but yeah, we do have the Cup semi-final to look forward to, but that's still a couple of 3-4 weeks away, so our main aim is just the game on Friday against Dundalk now.
Just speaking of Dundalk, a real interesting battles you've had this year. A heavy defeat obviously away to them, there was a draw away to them, and you beat them here as well, so it's what are you expecting this week?
I expect them after the Cup defeat, I think they'll come out raring to go. I think this is probably one of their biggest games of the season now. After that, they need to right the wrong, so I think we'll be expecting them to come out of the traps really hard, and I think we just need to weather the storm and hopefully play our game, and hopefully the result goes our way.
How do you assess those 3 performances? As you said, they're a real kind of a mixed bag of results for Pats and games against Dundalk this year. Yeah,
I think the first game was we just never got going. I think we didn't get the rub of the green the way the ball went and everything, and it was just a bad night. I think obviously the next 2 games, I thought we were very good in the next 2 games. I think obviously we went down to 10 men in the last one there, but Connor stepped up with a great goal in the end. I think that was a huge win. I think it brought our team closer together. So we'll be looking for more of the same, hopefully on Friday, but the 3 points is our aim.
We mentioned at the start there you're in a really good position. Are you where you expected to be at this stage of the season, slightly behind or ahead of where you expected to be?
I suppose you never know. I think it's a hard question to answer, but I think at a club like Pats we always expect to be up near the top, so we probably are a little bit behind where we want to be, but we're not too far away.
Best of luck on Friday.
Thanks very much.
That's great.